Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, and I have mixed some colors from mica powder, and I also have some other colors not from mica powder, like in Art Mines, and I have some black paint left in the bottom of my container, and my intention is to go ahead and give myself permission. Maybe I'll use a paillette because I don't have my squeeze bottles yet. Put some of that in there. And, whoop, that's really not what I meant to do at all. In any case, I'm going to go a little bit every other color with something other than the mica powder, because I think I want some white metallic in there, because I can. Hey, that's the name of my book on the Amazon link. And where's this? Okay, I'm making a mess today. I want some more of that, so maybe I'll just leave that right in there. And maybe just a little bit of this because I can, because I like it. I want to make a scape, an ocean scape, an ocean theme scape, and I don't know if I can do it or not, but I'm gonna, whoops, wrong one. Gonna try. They can't both be that color. They are. Okay. Time for a new paillette. I'll be rinsing these out and looking for new ones. I'm going to forcefully add that in there. And a little more of and a little more of everything else. And I don't know what this is going to turn out like, and I hope it doesn't suck. I'm going to throw a little bit of that in there. And no matter what it turns out like, I have the confidence that I can probably rescue myself. Maybe a little more of this. Let's just give it a bunch. So the point is that the reaction between mica and mica is one thing, and the reaction between mica and Art Mines and mica and folk art and mica and anything else I happen to have mixed might be different. So I kind of want to find out. It's maybe not as scientific or specific as it should be, but we're going to find something out. If we can mix all kinds of stuff. I have a nice green metallic hiding over here on the edge. I may only do the bottom half of this 10 by 10. I'm going to need an edge catcher. The paint is very liquidous, so I'm thinking maybe give myself some white metallic from Anita's just as a restraint. I'll see if I can't get that out of there in a minute. I'm going to do what I've been doing. I'm going to tip it one way and then the other. Oh, pretty colors. I see there's something in there. I'm going to let it pool. Throw it back before I lose any. I'm going to let it cool again, trying not to lose anything. And I'm rocking it back onto the canvas, and even scraping it up. And I'm going to just make sure that the end of that is even with the color that's already on it, and not too much further up. It looks like I might have got the amount right. Hard telling yet. I don't see any of that white coming through. I am going to do a couple of things right now. I'm going to take one of my cleanish skewers. Yeah, that was hopeful. Here we go. One of my cleanish skewers. And just use the extra paint or mica powder concoction that I see. Actually, you know what? I got some. So let's use what we got. Duh. That was definitely a dumb moment. I'm going to use that paillette that got dumped in the paint. I think I'd love to use my glasses. There we go. Glasses are a really good thing. So I'm going to grab, what am I going to grab? I'm going to grab a Princeton art tool Catalyst spatula with a little bit of black in it, which isn't bothering me actually at this point, and use it to apply whatever paint I've got on it down along the bottom edge. I'm going to do that with my finger. We've got beautiful cells. I think I just smushed up my canvas on the top though. I'm going to let the drip come back over here. Yeah, I'm good. And even out. Looks like swells on the ocean, so I guess I shouldn't worry about that. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that cupcake mold into the bucket so I don't tempt myself to use it. I'm going to put some white metallic along the edge of this to separate it out. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Oh, it makes waves. Cool. Check that out. That is so cool. I think only when it goes down it makes waves. So let's use the torch on this really quickly. And see that we get all kinds of cool little cells in the watery area. Quite naturally waves along the top surface of this really just decoratively pretty little experiment. Ouch! Okay. That had to happen sooner or later, you know it did. Just gotta stick your finger in front of the torch. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm fine. No worries. So now I get to decide what else I want to do. And what I really want to do is let this set until tomorrow, but what I think I'm going to do instead is stretch it out as far as it'll go, or a little further anyway. Maybe, yeah, we got a little wave. Maybe I want to swipe in my sky. Maybe I want to stylize my water top. Maybe I'm just having fun playing. But every time I integrate that white, I feel like I'm just adding reflections to the surface of the water, so it doesn't really bother me. So that's what I'm thinking now, is I have just enough time for another experiment. What I want is to make sure that there's a line of demarcation between the top and the bottom of this, and that mica powder does not come off anything really fast, so best to keep it really clean when it's on your art tool spatulas. I'm not going to use a big spatula right now. I think I might use a big spatula in a minute, as long as I have one. Yes, I have a medium-sized one. And I'm going to find out whether it's the hard way or the easy way. Yeah, I see that thing that does not belong. And that one. I'm outside, so I get, you know, grass and pollen and bugs. you name it, I get it in my painting. I think the big spatula would probably be a better idea, but if I have an uneven quantity of this other paint here, then that's an experiment all on its own. Whatever I do, I'm going to have to go along the top afterwards and blend it. I'm chicken! I'm so chicken right now. What am I going to put in there? I am going to put, yep, some of that orange, and some of that orange, and some of, that is the interference. That's going to be blue. I can't use that. Okay, new plan. New plan. Let's see what happens when I do this. That is an Art Minds. I think I may have some schmutzy canvas I have to clean up my edges or camouflage at some point in time. I've got little things that need to go away. Just make sure that I have a layer of paint down there before I decide I'm done. Maybe, just maybe, a super simple sky is best, and I should not put any of that orange in there right now. I don't know, you can see better than I can. I want all the little things that are catching color, though, to fade away. You know what? I kind of like that just like it is. So that's that. And if you shop my Amazon link, you help me out. And if you're looking for my Pinterest or my Instagram boards, they're at the bottom of the description under the video under Show More. And if you want to buy my art, all you have to do is say so. There's a hashtag and a number attached to the end of every video and a date, and all those things will help you find something you're looking for. And I might be touching up my top for a minute because I think it needs to be touched up. But I have some paint on my spatula, and I can steal some more if I want. And it works pretty well. That white pearl that I use is a white metallic from Anita's, and it's extremely sheer, but it's doing the job I want it to do right now very, very beautifully. So I'm not unhappy at all. And like I said, I've got a little spot here or there that might need to be touched up tomorrow. If I wasn't in such a hurry all the time, I'd probably be a little more careful. My camera shuts off after 20 minutes, and I think you guys know that, most of you. So what else have I forgotten to tell you other than I sell my artwork? Oh yeah, I need a thumbs up from you guys. If you like what I do and you'd like to help, that you can help me keep doing it, a thumbs up. If you can't contribute to the Keep the Studio Rolling, is a big contribution, and so are the comments. You keep my morale up every day. If you do want to help contribute to keep the studio going, you will be entered in a monthly contest, and that contest will show up on the end screens in the last 20 seconds of this video, where you can see not just this month in particular, it'll change every month, the 10 by 10s on exhibition, but also the prizes that are among those 10 by 10s this particular month. Like I said, on those end screens that will change. I'm going to make sure I don't have any blue on my fingers. Either that or I just got to put some blue in there. So I love you guys. I'm sure I've forgotten something. To clean my fingers before I stick them in the painting. Ha! It's a simple streaky sky, but that's okay with me because the bottom is nice and complicated and totally beautiful, full of amazing little patterns. There is no silicone in my artwork. I use GAC 800 by Golden in all of my paint mixtures and my Mica paint mixtures to keep the paint from cracking when it dries. Yeah, well, that's not moving, is it? I want that to move right now. I could probably put some striations in there. I could probably drag some ball chain through there and be pretty happy. Anyway, we got a whole 3 minutes left, and I'm calling it good. I think it's time to go get ready for dinner. And it was simple but effective, and most of it was mica, but it was mixed with acrylic paints, and I love the effect of it. It's just super simple and gorgeous and very peaceful, and I'll do it again. Let me make sure I like it. Yeah, we got a slightly rough ocean. I could probably even out that ocean, but I'm not going to worry about it. Let's just pretend there's some rocks under the water right there. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard going, thank you for joining me and putting up with my weird sense of humor and always making me laugh and sharing your appreciation. I love you guys. There's over 72,000 of you. Who knows by now? And you guys take care, and I'll see you soon. Check out the end screens for over 725 videos. Go do some binge watching. You help me out. I really appreciate you guys. Bye for now. Priscilla out.